YouTube, what is good? We are back. Hope you guys are enjoying your holiday so far. As you can see from the thumbnail and the title, you guys already know what we have in store for you guys today. That is the Jordan 5 in collaboration with Maniére. Obviously not the first collaboration between them and Jordan Brand. It's been overall quite a successful collaboration, I would say, for both companies. Definitely a bit odd and interesting putting out this quick review for you guys now, with all things considered. Of course, the owner of this company is currently being investigated. They not only own Maniére, but also Social Status and one or two other companies, I believe. Recently on the news, it's been discussed that they are currently being investigated. I'm not 100% on the details, but it sounds like as they've been kind of moving products, and they've also been kind of tied into allegations of money laundering through this process. The news release didn't name specifically Nike or Jordan Brand. They just kind of labeled it as a company from Oregon, which I think we all know is Nike/Jordan Brand at this point. So being that these shoes have already been manufactured and produced, it's one of the more anticipated, more hyped up releases of the year. Nike and Jordan Brand, I guess, decided to just go ahead and put these out. This is something that they've obviously done before, as long as they think it's going to be successful, which I think by all accounts this release was. I have no idea what the future holds for this particular collaboration with Jordan. I'm going to have to kind of sit back and watch and see what happens going forward, whether the owner of these companies gets federally indicted or not, or if during this investigation, Nike and Jordan Brand decide to drop these said companies due to a breach in contract. With all that being said, let's just go ahead and get into the sneakers, because that's obviously why you guys are here, right? We've got a Jordan Brand box. There you go. I ended up getting my true to size in a size 10. It fits just like all the other Jordan 5s was as far as the toe box goes. There they are. As you can see, definitely some classic Jordan 5 things, like the number hit on the back. They did add their own Maniére into the air bubble, which I think is unique, and I haven't seen that done before, I don't think. You have like a pre-aged yellowed midsole, as well as the sort of mid-cage on the side of the foot. If you look closely, they'll actually change the pattern on this as well, which I thought was a really nice detail. So that same pattern on the mid-cage is also present on the tongue. This sort of brown chocolatey burgundy color did actually come with black laces in, and it came with these sort of off-white laces as well as a lighter white pair as well. So nice to see that we get two pairs. Then of course on the tongue, on this pair we have the A logo, and on the other pair you see the more traditional Jumpman logo. This is 3M, so when it catches glare or flash of some kind, it does kind of light up, which is a nice touch and pretty typical for a Jordan 5. As you can see, pretty heavily reminiscent of the 99 metallic Jordan 5, which I had, and the midsoles actually crumbled on me. So it's been a long time since I've owned a pair of Jordan 5s. This is probably the closest thing that we've gotten since Virgil's off-white pair, which was more of a gray, and they went away from like the more traditional nubuck suede sort of material on the uppers on that pair. The Nike Air in the back do have some more branding on the inside of the tongue, and I'll try and get close-ups of this material. It's a really nice material. And then of course you get some more branding in the sort of pattern or texture. And then the insole is actually really nice as well. It's definitely a different material that the top layer is lined with, a little bit more high quality. And this is the first time I've seen the Nike Air on the insole stitched or embroidered in. A really nice touch. Pretty much your traditional outsole as far as the Jordan 5. Again, this is pre-yellowed in a sense to make it look more vintage. The classic sort of lace locks that, all the 5s had these for sure. Look like they changed the texture of the inner liner on the black portion as well, similar to what they have on this brownish burgundy color. They did slim down the upper profile of the traditional Jordan 5 around the collar, which I'm a huge fan of. Of course, at the time where these released initially in the 90s, I'm sure that was a functional comfort sort of touch, as this was meant to be a basketball shoe at the end of the day. I just think this makes it look so much more modern. And then, of course, just a sort of bubble that would pop out of the more traditional Jordan 5s. Walking, sometimes they would kind of rub against each other and then, cause marks in the nubuck, which obviously not an ideal situation. So all in all, definitely one of the more exciting releases from recent memory. I'll have some on-foot footage for you guys, and I'll probably style an outfit or two just so you guys can get a sense of what these look like on feet. I know it's just another pair of Jordan 5s, but as these come with the black laces, I did want to give you guys a quick look with the white or off-white cream toned laces in these as well, because that kind of gives it even more of that off-white Virgil sort of look. Again, sort of who knows what the future of this collaboration holds. This is definitely one of the better releases that they've had. I think it's very interesting that I've been seeing quite a lot of community work that kind of gives me the idea that they're trying to do a little bit of damage control right now, which I think is very interesting as far as timing goes. I'm sure they were probably doing some of these things before, but timing of this, and then of course this Jordan 5 release, the comment sections are going absolutely crazy right now. So apparently they've been taking quite a while to ship a lot of these pairs out. I personally was in no rush, but if you follow their page on IG at all, just take a look through the comments. They're pretty reckless. We'll see what the future holds, but thank you again for tuning in. If you're interested in more content like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for you guys today. Peace.